Hey guys, coming to you from Akihabara once again. I rode out here to review Season 3 of Yowamushi Pedal, but I'm also going to throw in a review of Kaguya-sama Kokurasetai Season 1, aka Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 1, as it's called in English. Basically, this is a gimmick comedy that's premised on two super smart, super talented high school students who are madly in love with each other but don't want to be the first one to confess that they love the other. So they're sort of in a battle of wits to try to corner the other and force them to confess their love first. As with many anime comedies that are sort of premised on a gimmick, this one, it starts out very strong. It uses up a lot of its good jokes first, and then it loses steam. However, this is where the good comedies separate themselves from the mediocre ones. If they're good writers, they can keep the gimmick going or they can supplement the gimmick with something else to keep the show going. And this show, while it does lose steam kind of halfway through Season 1 from the comedy angle, the comedy is still fine. And to supplement that, there are some good elements of drama as well. Now let me elaborate more when I say the show loses steam, because I know this is a pretty popular show, especially in Japan, because when I watch the show on Netflix, it's one of the top 10 shows consistently in Japan. The show, it has that premise of two characters trying to force each other to confess, and at first it's a very unique premise. However, it does lose steam because you find the jokes a little bit predictable, and also as they introduce more characters, it diverts attention away from the two main characters who are really the stars of the show. And while some of the other characters are fine and even pretty good, the two main characters are the most interesting. They're the ones whose insights and actions you want to see the most. So yeah, it is a little bit, it's not as good in the middle of Season 1 as it is at the beginning. However, like I said, it's still well written enough that you do come to like it, and also there are some good dramatic elements, especially towards the end of Season 1, and from what I've seen in the beginning of Season 2, it carries over with that as well. And with the drama splicing things up a bit, the comedy hits harder once again because you don't necessarily see it coming. So the show, it's very good so far. Double plus through Season 1, and Season 2 is currently airing. I'm going to try to time this so that I finish watching it just when the show finishes airing, so you'll probably hear me talk more about this show in about 3 to 4 weeks.